Hi guys, I'm just jumping on here really quickly, just waking up, so excuse the face. But anyhow, okay, a couple of times I've been in the supermarket and God has used this because I'll be standing in line and I'll hear him say, those that'll last will now become first, right? And then as I'm hearing that, all of a sudden I'm like the last in the line, and then the next register will open up, and somehow I'm like all the way, the person will come up to me, say to me specifically, like, come up. And now I'm like the first in the line. So I'm like, oh, Lord, you're funny. And he's so strategic and brilliant in that way. But lately, right, it happened yesterday and it happened a couple of times to where it's like I'm in this super crowded supermarket. There are these long lines, but for some reason, there's like these lone registers where for some reason, okay, so those of you that have been in wilderness in your hiding season as to where you don't even know what you're meant to do, why you're in the wilderness, what God is preparing you for. Other people, you're hidden. You're in like this hidden season where nobody knows uh what your calling is, what your path is. Like you don't know, and you're just in hiding, and God is protecting you, right? So it's like one of those things where those have eyes to see and ears to hear sometimes don't even know. That's how like in hiding that you are. Or if you do, then it's just like meant just for you. But either which way, so now I'm in the supermarket, and it happened a couple of times, and it happened yesterday even, that the lines are super long, but for some reason nobody is seeing these like little lone registers that are open, and there's literally nobody on their line, literally. But then it just clicked into me, like it dropped into my spirit, like, okay, happens to be the light was off, because y'all know when the Lord shines a light on you, it's on. And when the Lord takes the light off of you, nobody knows, you don't know, everybody's in the dark, and it's like that season that you're in. So the registers were like, both times that this happened, the registers, like the lights were off. And I'm like, excuse me, are you open? And then they're like, yeah, yeah. And I'm like, okay. And then they look over both times and they like click the light on. And then it's like all of a sudden, like I get on the line, and then all of a sudden people are like, oh, like almost like a spotlight, like this highlight on the person, this highlight on the register. And then people start making their way to the line, and it starts getting just as busy as the other ones. And so it's like it was strategically excuse me, done like that for a reason, because God wanted to show me, and then it would drop into my spirit like reserved, like reservation, like you were in hiding, but now God is about to turn the light on you. And because this is like your moment, like you're in your reservation, this is reserved for you and only for you. And once God turns a light on you, then it's like people will start to see, and the path becomes clear, and everything becomes visible, you know, to more than just those that can see and hear. And it's like the strangest thing, but that was like dropped into my spirit, and it was like the reservation has been set. And then he put in the Psalms 23:5-6 in my spirit, like basically, yeah, the reservation, the table has been set for you in the presence of your enemies, and he will anoint your head with oil. Ooh, Jesus, like the way God speaks, you know what I'm saying? He's like the ultimate chess player. It's the way God speaks and put things together. And it's like, I'm just standing on the line, but I just got so much revelation from that. And it was like, you're no longer last in the line. It's not even like those that like you're last and you became first. It's like you're there, like you're the only, this is reserved for you. You're the only one on the line. The light just turned on. Poof, the spotlight just turned on, and all of a sudden it's like you were in hiding, and then like you're visible to even the naked eye, that to every, now you just become visible. And this is for you, because he has prepared the table for you, not only for you in the presence of your enemies, and it's reserved for you, specifically for you. So you're no longer the last, you are the only one. Initially walk through the door, walk up to the line, and then those that are meant to follow you will follow. In the name of Jesus, I leave you with this word. Have a good day. Bye.